information about about Nelson Chamisa, on the public domain. Some saying he has decided to quit. I read some individuals posting that he has decided to quit politics. He will be starting in the United States of America. It's a lot that has been said about him, and some asking me to comment. Guys, I cannot comment on things I don't know. I will just comment if that leader put something. I don't want to create a theory from nowhere. Well, he has written something. I guess he's responding to what has been actually written about him by the people. So if he's saying ignore, which means he also is also on social media, and I strongly believe that he follows what happens on social media on a daily basis. Greetings and welcome on your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So some of the things that I say on this channel, I would have researched. I'll be sure of what I'm saying. So don't force me to report. If you see me quiet about something, I'm not so sure about it, and I can't put it here because I don't want to put something that I'm clearly not sure about it. What I put here, I'm actually sure that it is exactly what is happening. So Nelson Chamisa has written this on his wall. I suggest it's answering a lot of people with questions. Is Chamisa going to the United States of America? Is he quitting politics? Is he coming back to politics? Well, what he has written on his Facebook page, rather, because on X I haven't seen. This is what he has written about 17 minutes ago. It's so fresh, so I can talk about it because it is already there. He says, "Dear Zimbabweans," it's Nelson Chamisa writing to Zimbabweans, "fellow citizens, ignore the side shows." So he's saying people should ignore the side shows. I don't know when he says side shows, he's talking about ZANU-PF factionalism, or he's talking about what has been said about him going to study in the United States of America. I don't know what exactly, but I'm insinuating he is speaking about what has been written about him, as well as also the ZANU-PF factionalism, which is escalating. Now he goes on clearly. I think it's not ZANU-PF factionalism. He says, ignore the sideshows, lies, and falsehoods being circulated by our opposition. Being circulated by our opposition. So opposition is referring mostly to ZANU-PF members who have been circulating lies that Nelson has left politics. He is in the United States of America. I think that is what he is basically answering. He says, stay focused. I am fully aware of huge responsibility. So huge responsibility, that is the political burden and heavy burden upon my shoulders. And I will never let you down or fall short. So he says he will never let his supporters down. So those who are saying that he has left politics, he will be going to start a PhD for 4 years, it appears this is what he is actually saying. No, these allies, stay focused. It is my opposition that is deliberately doing this. He says, bear in mind that not all strategic decisions are shared openly and with the opposite team. So he's I think the strategic ambiguity still hasn't been a policy that has been lost by Nelson Chamisa. So he's saying not all the strategies are shared with the opponent, the opposition, being ZANU-PF. I think in this regard. So he's saying there are strategies. He promised Zimbabweans that they are really strategies that he is on top of, but he is not privy at the moment to actually divulge these strategies. Information is a strategic resource, never to be shared recklessly. So it's him straight, not me. As for you who believe and support, he's saying those who believe him and who also support him, worry not, fear not, doubt not, and more importantly, be confused not. So he is, I mean, it's clear. I don't need to explain anything because here we speak in English. I strongly believe that people understand his English. He says, be clear and of good cheer. You will soon appreciate the wisdom of my ways. So he's saying people at the moment may not be appreciating how he does things, but soon they will get to appreciate his wisdom. That is what he's saying. He says, victory and success never come cheap. So he's saying winning doesn't come cheap. So which means there are sacrifices being done behind the scenes. I think he's clearing the air on a number of issues. There are people who are of the view that the man has been bought. He is ZANU PF. Well, as long as we don't have evidence about that, we can't. People with that information should present evidence, not evidence in the form of actually just speaking, saying Nelson Chamisa might have been bought, and some they try so hard. He once represented Mnangagwa. Fatai Mahere also represented this company owned by a ZANU PF person, but there is absolutely that, I mean, being a lawyer is a profession separate from politics, in my view. And the problem is that there is a lot of hatred in the politics of Zimbabwe. So, under normal circumstances, a lawyer, I'll give an example of South Africa in a democratic society. Nalimpofu was an EFF at one point, but representing Jacob Zuma, representing Helen Zille, who was then fighting with the Democratic Alliance, former Democratic Alliance member. She went on and formed her own political party. He represented a lot of people who were in other political parties, but in EFF. Now he joined MK, but he's still representing some clients because profession and politics has to be actually separated. So I'm not defending, I'm not saying he didn't do it, neither am I saying he did it, but those who are, he is denying. So he is denying all these allegations that people are busy putting on, saying everything is on course with him. People should, those who believe in him, should actually continue to trust him. Let me just read this and finish it as soon as possible. So he says, victory and success never come cheap. Every action I take, every decision I make is focused on achieving our great and glorious future for Zimbabwe. That is his promise. My hands are on the deck, my eyes on the vision and mission. The struggle continues, and I remain steadfast, fully committed to the work that cannot pause for idle distractions. He says, God bless you abundantly. God bless Zimbabwe. Blessed Sunday. Forever and always NC. God is in it. Hashtag God is in it. So that is your Chamisa for you. So he is still there. He is telling his supporters that he has something that he is secretly planning. You will get to have an appreciation of him and his strategies in the near future. Let's hope so. Thank you very much for watching us. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button and send us stars. Also to remember to support my newly released album entitled Uthando Lwakhe by yours truly, Hloniphani Ncube. It is available on this channel. It is available on all digital platforms for streaming as well as buying it. Ncube Umhlabane once again is signing off. Let's meet of the live broadcast as I